Hello, my darlings. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Banksy's Quickies. That's right, kids. We're doing it quick. We're doing it fast. Just like what she said. Okay, what do we got for quickies today? Let me bring this a little bit closer. For the Banksy's Quickies, this is a really quick one. It's going to be, I guess, a few minutes long, I hope. I don't really mind if anyone's in the chat or not in the chat, because this is not for the chat. This is for moi. Now, just a quick introduction. Just make sure we're still live. We are. Awesome. Okay. Just a quick intro to this segment. These verses. This is another Muslim rich quickie. This is another verse that I found from a site called Islamic Virtues. Islamic Virtues. Go check them out. It's got some gems, to say the least. Yeah, there are some beautiful gems on this site in regards to all things Islamic. Now, the one I found, which was this day I have perfected your religion for you. Madha, verse 3. Anyway, that's just a verse in the Quran. But this little writing, people I think write things and update it, and this was updated on the Sunday. Oh my God, Saturday, 1st of February 2014. So this is a while actually. But I found it on this site, Virtues of Islam. Islamic Virtues, and it's the scientific miracles of Islam regarding spoilage of meat. Bismillah Adim wrote, one of the greatest miracles of Islam is the Holy Prophet is that the Holy Prophet said things 1400 years ago that scientists are only just discovering to be true today. 1400 years ago he predicted these that scientists are only just discovering to be true today. And what are these things? Okay, our hadith books are filled with such narrations that prove the divine origins of Islam, but unfortunately not a lot of people are aware of them. I have already mentioned one such scientific miracle of Islam in a previous post. It's about the true reason for abortion in the West, and today I'm going to talk about another. This scientific miracle is about the rotting, spoiling, or spoiling of meat, or how it first started. This is how rotting of meat first started. Our Holy Prophet explained the following in a religiously authenticated hadith. Sahih hadith, by the way. Sahih hadith narrated by Abu Huraira. The Prophet said, and that's the Arabic, by the way, above it. The Prophet said, if it was not for the Israelites, meat would not decay. And stop it. And if it was not for Eve, wives would never betray their husbands. Sahih Bukhari, chapter The Creation of Adam and His Offspring, and that's the other one. We see a similar narration in Sahih Muslim. Hammam bi Munabi said, these are some of the hadiths which Abu Huraira, Allah be pleased with him, narrated to us from Allah's Messenger, and one of these, this one, Allah's Messenger said, had it not been for Bina Israel, the Israelites, food would not have become stale, and meat would not have gone bad. And had it not been for Eve, a woman would never have acted unfaithfully towards her husband. So it is the Jews' fault that your meat goes bad if you leave it out. Okay, so we see that the Holy Prophet has made clear that meat didn't spoil prior to the time of the accursed Israelites. And since now that these Israelites live less than 4,000 years ago, it means that the meat spoiling organisms like E. coli, salmonella, Clostridium fuck me, man. Fuck these words. Steph and Aureus. I don't know, man. These medical terms, etc., could not possibly have existed more than 4,000 years ago either. So E. coli and salmonella and all these these bacteria and bacteria, basically viruses, things that make you feel ill when you eat rotten meat, did not exist 4,000 years ago. They only came about because of Benu Israel, those bastards. But even today, scientists are ignoring the fact that these meat-spoiling organisms didn't exist more than 4,000 years ago. In fact, they still believe that these organisms are millions of years old. Those fools! How absurd is that? Given that we know that the Israelites are only a few thousand years old. So tell me, how could our blessed prophet know more about how long these organisms have been in existence than even those modern scientists know today? This reality is that this was informed to our prophet by God himself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, more than 1400 years ago, and this is how he came to know the truth about the spoilage of meat. Sometimes something that modern science has still not discovered. Subhanallah. and you wonder why I criticize and I mock and I disparage such things. You wonder why. Do a hadith of the day. I'm gonna try to find the hadith of the day daily, but to be honest, that requires work. But yeah, so at least this one is a quickie for you guys. It's actually good. It's about 8 minutes long. So yeah, the hadith of why meat is spoiled. Now you know why meat rots and goes bad and you get diseases, because of Benu Israel. Curse those Benu Israel for making meat go bad. How could they? How could they? The funny thing is, you would have thought the Israelites would be all vegetarians because of it, because they knew it's their fault. But no, they'll carry on eating their kosher meat. Nevertheless, anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. Thank you for showing up. Peace.